Meister has impacted many, many people over the course of the last 15 years as a wellness consultant. Callie says this: everybody has full potential, and Callie tries to bring that out of each person. Callie went through a life-harrowing experience, and I'll bet nobody in this room went through the experience that Callie went through. She's been able to leverage that, and she uses that now to build her life and continue to build her life. She is going to, and she has her book called Pebbles in the Pond, Transforming the World One Person at a Time, launching in May of this year. Please welcome our own Callie Meister as she talks about the window of the world.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we're sitting here tonight, but yet last month, on December 21st, it was supposed to be the end of the world. Does everybody remember that? Everybody was talking about the end of the Mayan calendar, the 5,125-year calendar that came to an end. Now, there was talk of mayhem. There was talk that the world was going to be hit by a planet, Nibiru, and NASA actually sent out articles to explain to us that it wasn't going to happen, just to try to keep the masses settled. Now, people were talking about an apocalypse. Now, we were referring to that as being the end of the world. But I looked it up on Wikipedia. And Wikipedia says it's a direct translation from Greek. And I'm going to read it exact word for word here. It is a disclosure of knowledge hidden from humanity in an era dominated by falsehood and misconception. That's what it says. So, with that calendar ending and this calendar beginning, we're starting a new era. Isn't that epic? We're here at the beginning of a 5,125-year calendar. What I'd like to share with you is that we actually have a vibrational energy on our body. And that has been talked about extensively in a book called Power versus Force by Mr. David Hawkins, actually Dr. David Hawkins. And what I want to share with you tonight, you may already know, and it could be a good reminder, but it may be something completely new to all of you. That you can raise your vibration or you can lower your vibration. And that the vibration that we have actually affects the world. Which means that we actually are the creators of not only our own world, but the world that we are in here together. Isn't that fantastic to think that we are the creators of our own world as well as the world? Something about our time right now that has never been before is the fact that we have technology like the internet, we have Facebook and we have Twitter and email that have brought us together like never before. We can be connected like never before, and we are. Last month, there was a horrific incident at the elementary school, Sandy Hook, down in the United States. And let me share with you that when news broke that the #1 tweet on Twitter was of love and prayers. 1 million love and prayers tweets were going across within the first couple of hours. That has never been heard of before. We are in charge of how we handle situations. When we handle something with love, which, by the way, on the vibrational scale is 500, we not only help ourselves, but that ripple effects helps the world. Anger on the vibrational scale is at 140. We can use anger or we can use love. And that will affect our lives and the lives of the people around us. This is a new era. How are we going to influence our lives and the lives of the world? Well, love, 500. We can look for the love in every single situation. Now, some of them can be harder than others, as the one I just spoke of. But when you really look at every situation, we can find something that is good about it. We can be grateful to be alive. So what I challenge you to do is to look at every situation in your life, either past or present, and the ones that are coming in the future. Look at it and have gratitude to be alive. Show your love to the world. And how can we do that? Well, first of all, Gandhi says, be the change you want to see in the world. So what I'm going to do is challenge each one of you to start with self-love. Now, what does that look like? It looks like taking care of yourself, getting good rest, eating good, healthy food and water, loving yourself by taking care of all your needs, surrounding yourself with wonderful people like yourselves, finding a passion in your life, whatever that may be. And look every day to see where you can find gratitude. Look at your life with a fine-tooth comb and know that there is something that you can be happy for, something you can be grateful for, and then spread that out. Know that we are the creators of this new era. I challenge you all to look at every situation that comes into your life and remember that the way that you deal with it not only affects your body, your mind, and your spirit, but it affects your world and the world around you. Thank you.